Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sunny Savita, and in this video, we're gonna implement RAG pipeline using Neo4j. Yes, guys, so in this video, we'll see how we can create a RAG application using knowledge graph. And for that, I'm going to use this Neo4j or a DB. It's a Neo4j only, it's a cloud instance of the Neo4j. So we have MongoDB. So MongoDB we can install in the local system, and we have a cloud instance of the MongoDB like MongoDB Atlas, similar for the Cassandra also. So we can install the Cassandra in the local system, and if you want to access the Cassandra, so yes, we have a cloud variant of the Cassandra, that is a Astra DB. Now similar to that, if we want to access the Neo4j, so definitely we can install inside the local system, as well as we have a cloud instance that is Neo4j or a DB. So guys, I'm on the mission to like explore each and everything regarding this RAG system. So here, whatever thing I can include in the ingestion, in the retriever, or in the generation, I'm trying to include those things here. You can see, you can check with my YouTube channel. So if you will go through with my YouTube channel, just go inside the video and see last three solution I created around to this SRDB. Before that, I created a solution with respect to the MongoDB, and before that I was talking about the multi-model RAG and the complete RAG pipeline and all. Everything I covered over here on my YouTube channel with respect to the RAG. So soon, basically I will be come to the like fine tuning as well. In a similar way, I will try to explore the fine tuning, and here I will give you each and every flavor of the fine tuning also. Now guys, here I will show you that how you can implement the RAG using the Neo4j. So first of all, what I have to do. So here guys, let me open my collab, and each and every thing I'm going to be right inside the collab itself, because it is best for the notebook instance. And here I can connect with the GPU also. It's a free GPU. So if you don't have GPU inside your system, then definitely you can use this collab. Now I'm connecting with the GPU guys. So each and everything I'll be showing you over here from scratch only. So no need to go anywhere, and yes, be here just for 20-30 minutes. Your each and every doubt is going to be clear. And one more thing you will find out inside the title: powerful RAG system. Yes, this is a very powerful RAG system, and this is going to be a very accurate also. Why? I will let you know why it is powerful and the accurate. Okay. So here what I did here, I like connected with the GPU. Now I am going to be install couple of library which is required for this project. So the first library is Langchain, then Langchain community, then Langchain openai, and Langchain experimental. Now you will find out the different variants of the Langchain. So first of all, let me clarify this thing, because many people were asking to me the doubt in the like comment section and all. So why you are installing the different type of the Langchain? So once you will go and check with the Langchain documentation itself, so you'll find out there are different variant of the Langchain for the different work. Okay. So here I can write it down it, and let me give you the like complete detail of it. So see guys, Langchain core, Langchain community, and Langchain. So they have divided the Langchain into this three main variant. So in the Langchain core, actually you will find out this is the latest package. Okay, you will find out all the latest thing with respect to this Langchain expression language. Okay, and the other thing as well, you can go and check. And you can read like in a detailed way also. Then we have a Langchain community. So in the Langchain community, you will find out they are providing you all the third-party integration and all. So whatever third-party integration you can explore here inside the Langchain community. Then the main is Langchain. So this is the old package, right? This is the old package. Now whatever are like chains, agent, retrieval algorithm and all you have, you will get over here itself inside the Langchain. So the latest one is the Langchain community and Langchain core. Now apart from this one, you will find out this Langchain, OpenAI, Langchain experimental and all. So guys, the Langchain is going to be a very popular, and many people are contributing over here. So that's why you will find out the different variants of the Langchain, different like module inside the single package. Got it? Now let me install this thing, and until then what I can do, I can explain you the architecture of this project. Now here guys, you will find out couple of parameter which I've written. So first is upgrade. Upgrade means the latest library. Okay, now latest version. And here quiet means what? Quiet means silently I want to install it. I don't want much detail about the installation over here. That's the meaning of what? That's the meaning of quiet, which I mentioned over here. Got it? Now see guys, here what I did, I have installed the library. Now coming to the next point here, I am like explaining the architecture. So which architecture we are going to be implement over here, and what is the importance of this Neo4j. Each and everything I'll be clarify. If you are watching my video guys, I'm covering everything from scratch. So if I'm uploading video a little late, so it doesn't mean that I'm not going to upload. I'm going to be more research on top of it, and I want to give you the refined content. That's why sometime I takes time. Now here guys, you will find out. So let's say my user is asking any sort of a question. Now first of all, you should have understanding of the rag architecture. So that rag architecture I define, I like explain you many times. If you will go and check with my previous videos, you will find out the complete and detailed introduction of the rag architecture. So here I am not going to be repeated. You can go and check with my previous video. So let's say guys, what I have my data. So guys, let's say like this is my data which I stored where. So here guys, what I did, this data actually which I stored inside my, or as of now, this is my data. Let's say this is my user, and user is asking a question, right? So this question actually like in a three way actually we are going to be perform the retrieve operation over here from the single database. Okay, from the single database in three ways we are going to perform the retrieve operation. First is based on the keyword, the second is based on the vector search, and the third is what, based on the graph search. Yes, so in a three ways we are going to be perform the retrieval operation, and then we are going to be combine each and every context, each and every retrieve information in the single document, and that particular information we are passing to what, we are passing to the LLM. So this is my complete information, and this complete information I am going to be I am passing to my LLM for generating the response. Okay, so I hope this thing is clear. What is the use of the Neo4j over here? I think you got to know about it. Now let me clarify more over here. So let's say what is the meaning of the RAG architecture? So here this is my data. Now this data generally I convert into the embedding. So let's say this is my embedding, and this embedding I am going to be stored inside the database. So let's say this is embedding I have stored where, I have stored inside the database. Okay, now whenever user is asking any question, so what user will do, let's say user is asking the question from here. This is my user. Okay, now based on this particular query we are going to perform the similarity search, and here we are passing a, we are getting a context, right? So here what we are getting a context, and this context I'm passing to what, I'm passing to my LLM along with what, along with the prompt and all, and then finally I'm generating a response. So this is my raw rag architecture. Okay, this is representing to my data. Got it? Now here guys, you will find out. So this data where we are going to be ingest, tell me, inside this architecture, just look over here. So this data we are going to be is stored inside the Neo4j. Okay, this is what, this is my Neo4j. Now whenever user is asking something, whenever user asking any sort of a query, right? So in the three way, in a three manner we are going to be retrieve the answer, right? So here what we are going to do, we are going to perform the keyword search. Let me write over here, keyword search. Okay, we are going to fetch the information based on the similarity search. And here in a third way, right, we are going to be fetch the information based on this knowledge graph. So guys, just think over here how powerful this context will be, the context which we are retrieving from the database. And this context, this context now where we have each and every information, we are passing to my LLM, and then LLM is generating a response, and that's going to be a quite accurate. Like other than after this one I'll be starting with the evaluation part, evaluation of this rank pipeline and all. I will give you the complete and detailed introduction of the LLM and the rag evaluation. Then yes, the thing will be more clear to all of you. Okay, so how we can evaluate this rag pipeline. So this architecture is clear. Now coming to the next point, so I have installed all the libraries and all. Now let me get the data over here. So for the data guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to be import from the data I'm going to be import from the Wikipedia. I'm going to be fetch from the Wikipedia. Now how I can do it? So first of all, let me give you few things over here. So here guys, these many parameter is required if I want to connect with the Neo4j. I will let you know how I will be getting each and every parameter over here. Just be with me. Okay, in this entire solution, everything I'll be clarify over here. Then one more thing is required. So here guys, as a model, I'm going to be use this OpenAI, but you can use any model. I have already taught you many open source model and all, and soon I will be creating more video on top of it. Got it? Now this thing is required. Now apart from this one guys, here we required one more thing. So we required this Neo4j, okay, which we are going to be import from the Langchain itself. And here, if we are able to create the graph, okay, if we are able to create an object of this Neo4j class, means I'm able to connect it. Now let's look over here that how we can get this particular information, right? So with that, I can connect to my Neo4j, and it's going to be a very simple guys. Don't think if it is a Neo4j, it's a very tough. No, it's not like that. So just do one thing. Just go. First of all, what you need to do. Let me show you from scratch only. So once you will open your Google. So over the Google, you need to write Neo4j login or Neo4j Aura. Okay. So once you will write it down here, you will get the link. So just click on this very first link. Now after clicking on this very first link, you will find out the same like home page. Then click on this start free. So it will give you only one instance, okay, as a free instance. So yes, you can change the ID if you want to create the multiple free instance. Otherwise you will have to pay. Okay, so here guys, you can see this is opening. Now let it open. Now after this one, what I will do, I'll be creating the instance over here. So just wait, it's taking some time. Now after this one, I think there are maybe too much traffic on top of this Neo4j. Let it open. Let's wait. Until what I can do, I can write a code for what? For the data as well. So here guys, what I want to do, I want to fetch a data, because on top of the data only, we are going to be create a rag. So first of all guys, for the data, okay, so we are going to be use the Wikipedia loader from the lecture. So this is what this here is what, here is my code for what, for loading the data step by step. I'm going to be show you the code guys. So here now what I will do, see, first of all let me show you this page, this Elizabeth one, right? So if you will simply search over the Google, you'll find out this Elizabeth one Wikipedia page. Okay, now just see over here, just go and check with this page. So here you will find out the complete detail about this Elizabeth one. So who is the Elizabeth one? So she was the queen of the Britain, right? Britain means the UK and the Ireland and all. So you'll find out the complete detail of the Elizabeth one over here. Now we are going to be fetch this data from this particular web page. I'm not going to be use the beautiful so, because in this method, okay, so they have defined everything in a backend actually. So I'm just passing my name over here, and yes, we will be able to fetch the data by using this single query. Now let me do it over here. If everything is fine, then definitely it's going to work. So here guys, you will be able to find out we are able to get it. Now it is saying please install a Wikipedia. So here guys, just a second, let me install this Wikipedia. And here for installing this Wikipedia, simply I can write it down over here. So this is what, this is my Wikipedia, until I can check with my Neo4j. Yes, so my Neo4j ready guys. Now what I have to do over here, see. So now guys, just click on this new instance. So once you will click on the new instance, you will find out two. One is free and one is professional. So you need to select this free one. Just click on this create free instance, and after that it will give you the detail. Okay, now you require this detail to connect with the Neo4j. So just download it, just keep it inside your system. Now I can keep inside the system. So Neo4j latest, right over here, this one, and here let me download it. Now see guys, this instance will take time. Now until what I can do, I can show you this txt file, that what detail I got it over here. So see what I got over here, I got this URI, I got this username, and here is what, here is my password, here is my instance ID, and this is what, this is my instance name. But I required this three information. So what I'm doing, I'm just taking this three information from here. Okay, I'm just taking this three information, and I'm just going to be replace it inside my notebook. So this is what, this is my three information, and I replaced it over here, and I can keep it inside this tuple code. Just let me do it. So here is what, here I'm keeping it. Perfect. Now one more thing is required, that is what, that is the OpenAI API key. So which I'm going to be collect from here itself. I already kept OpenAI API key inside my notebook only. So if I'm going to be executed, guys, definitely I'll be able to get my OpenAI API key. And this is what? This is my variable. Now this variable I will set as an environment variable. So here I have installed the Wikipedia also. Now let me do one thing. Let me install few more library which is required for this particular implementation. And finally, I will store the data and I will retrieve it, and then finally we are going to be implement the generation part. So here couple of more libraries required which I left over here. So here, guys, you can implement this Neo4j. Okay, let me do it in a single shot. I think I missed this part. So Langchain community, Langchain OpenAI experimental I installed, Neo4j Wikipedia tick token for the token, and files Jupyter graphs means for implementing the graph. Let me run it again because I missed this library. That's why I think I was not able to use the Wikipedia also. No issue. So let me delete this part and everything is perfect. Now, the main thing is what? So here, guys, one more thing. I have to set it as an environment variable. So let me set this thing as an environment variable, all the like variable, whatever we have collected. So yes, now perfect. So OpenAI API key, I have it. 4j UI, this is also there. Username and password, this is also there. So I have all the library now. I have my variable, and now I'm going to be select as a. Now I'm going to be pass as a environment variable. So simply I can import OS. So import OS, perfect. And then what I have my environment variable. Great. So now every setup is done, and this is a mandatory setup for this project. Okay. If you're not doing it, guys, definitely you will be facing the issue. You will be facing the error. Now, what I did here, I created this graph. Okay, Neo4j graph. Now, what I will do, guys, by using this graph object, I'm going to be store the data. Okay, I'm going to be store the data where inside the Neo4j. So everything is ready, everything is fine. Now one more thing, let me do over here. Let me collect the data first of all, and here I'm going to be collect the data. And after collecting the data, I can split it, right? I can split it in the tokens, okay, document and tokens. So that is very much required before installing inside the Neo4j. So here, guys, this is a code which I am going to be copy and paste for what? For splitting the data. So here I'm fetching the data. Now this is the code, guys, final for splitting into chunks. Okay, this is the chunk size, and here you will find out the overlap. Now, guys, I already kept the code somewhere, means in my notepad. I'm just going to be copy and paste. Why? Because it takes time. So more of focus. Okay, here is my more focus to explain you, and definitely I will give you this notebook. You can implement it by yourself because your main purpose is the learning, and that I am providing you. Got it? So now see, this is what this is my token splitter, token text splitter. In backend, it is using tick token library, okay, to convert my data into the tokens. And yes, the collection of the token is nothing, it's a chunk, okay, means document. So here, guys, you will find out this raw document. If you will find out the raw document, you will be getting the complete detail from the Wikipedia itself. Now this is the detail. It's a too long, okay, so it has collected the detail in the various document. If I'm showing you the length here, so you'll find out the length is nothing. It's like uh around 23. So what I did over here, I just took three document from here. Okay, so let me show you the document. If I'm going to be write 0, so you will get the first one. So here, this is the first document. So it has collected the information in terms of the document. Now, how many documents I'm going to be collect from here? 3 document only. Okay, so this is what I have written over here. Now let me run it, and here I will be getting my document. So this thing is clear to all of you, yes or no? If yes, then you can mention inside the comment section. Yes, sir, whatever you are teaching, we are getting everything. Now coming to the next part over here. See, guys. So we got the data. Now after this one, what we required. So we have to store the data where inside the Neo4j. Okay. Now before coming to the Neo4j, I would like to explain few more things, and then I will come to the Neo4j so that your each and every confusion will be removed. So guys, see what I did. I created one document for all of you, and it's a simple guide on top of the NoSQL database. So we have different type of NoSQL database, and here I kept four main type of database. First is document store. Okay. The second is what? Second is the key value store. The third is what? Third is what? Tell me. Third is columnar column family store, and the fourth is the graph store. Okay. So in four manner, in this four way, I can store the data inside the NoSQL database. So let's see the first one. And guys, you can read the entire theory and all. So here the example is the MongoDB, which I already clarified to all of you. Now here you will find out this is the example. So we are going to be store the data in the form of document, and the document is nothing, it's a JSON only. Got it? Now apart from this one, see we have key value store. So we are not going to be store. See, this is also key value store, but this key value I kept it in the single document, okay, inside the single JSON object, and that we are going to be stored. But here in the key value store, each and every value is going to be key and value. Each and every value is going to be a key and value. Okay. Now you will find out this columnar family. So see this key value data store is nothing, it's a Redis. So my next solution will be on the Redis itself, that is remaining, and next video you will find out on the Redis database. Now this column family is stored. So here you will find out this Apache Cassandra, and here you can store the data in this particular way. Means in the SQL based database we are going to be search, right, the data row wise, but here we are going to be navigate data on the column wise. So here I have written the differences also, definitely you can check out. But my main aim, see the summary, each and every detail you will find out. So column family store Cassandra, this is my schema, and here the schema of the MySQL. You can check it and you can get the detail over here. I will share this document to all of you. Now my main aim is the graph database. So this graph database, actually, see, let me explain you a few more like in more detailed way this graph database, because everything is about to this graph database only in this particular solution. So see, this store the data, okay, it store the data in the graph structure. Then with the node representing entities, okay, node actually it is representing to the entity, focus over here, and here edges is representing to the relationship, just focus guys, between the entities. Okay, these database are designed to handle complex and interconnected data. Now the example is the Neo4j, and here you'll find out the use cases for what, for the social media recommendation system, fraud detection, and for any type of data which is interrelated to each other. Now graph database model, so in that we have nodes, okay, which is our entities. Relationship means edges, okay, and here is a properties attribute of nodes and relationship, example name and all, whatever name you, whatever thing you will find out on top of the name, that is a property. Now let's take an example. So let's take an example over here. So here you will find out this is a social network example. There is a three user, Alice, Bob, and Carol. Okay. Now here this they have created a post created by the user. So they have created one post, and see relationship. There is a relationship, friendship relation between user. Okay. Friendship between user and likes on post. Right. So they are having a friendship and they are liking the post, each other post. Now guys, see, whenever we write a query in the Neo4j, so that query is called, tell me what is called, it is called cipher query. Okay, cipher query. We have SQL query, no, and inside this Neo4j that is called cipher query. Okay, now creating the nodes, how we are creating a node. See here, if you want to create a node, so we write this create, then Alice, okay, this is my user, and here is what, name, and here is one more user, then name and age, then there is one more user, name and age, right? And here is what, here is my one more node, that is what, that's the post. Now what is this content graph? Okay, this is the content of the post. Got it? So this is the extra information like metadata and all. Now here what we are doing, we are creating a relationship. So Alice is a friend of Bob, Bob is a friend of Carol, Carol is a friend of Alice. Okay, this is the relationship. Now creating post by user, right? So Alice is posting. So this is the Alice post, this is the Bob post. Now Bob is liking post, okay, post one. Carol is liking post one, and Alice is liking post two. So this is what, this is the relationship, and here this is what, this is the node, right? You no need to be master over here, but at least you need to be understand this thing, how it is working. So guys, I hope this thing is clear to all of you. Now see, this is what, this is my relationship, how we were creating, and we were creating a nodes. Now finally what we are doing, so I think this is clear to all of you. It's a repeated one, yes. So let me put red mark to it. Great, it's a repeated, guys, this is the same one. Now guys, here see, if we want to query the graph, this graph, so for that we are going to be pass this match Alice, okay, user, and here you will find out, see, this is what, this is the connection. So and here it's going to be written what, written name. It might be a little complicated for you if you are reading it first time, but guys, believe me, it is not at all required. I'm just giving you for your general knowledge, because somewhere we are going to use this query. for fetching the knowledge from the graph database. Okay, now match, here is what, here is my user, and this is liking the post, and I want to get the content. And here basically match what I want to match. So find who likes the post, graph database are cool. So here by using this particular query, I'm going to find out this name. So likewise, I will be getting the result. Okay, and here is what, here is a complete detail. Got it? Getting my point. Now in a short, what I can say, so let me tell you. So this is working in such a way. Let's say we have a node. This is what, this is my node. Okay, it is containing a information, and here it is connecting to the other node. And this is what, this is my edge. Okay, edge, and it is showing the relationship. So nodes, edge, and this edge, actually it is showing a relationship between these two nodes. Getting my point? Now coming to the main code. And guys, if you are getting bored, now you won't get bored, because now very amazing thing you will be able to see over here. So now you can see my database has connected. If I want to open to this database, so I will simply click on this connect, and I will pass the password over here. So let me copy and paste the password. This password is required. It will ask you always. So just a wait, it is loading. Okay, no issue. Later on we can do. So here guys, see, now we required one more thing. First of all, let me load the model. Okay, so here is what guys, here is what, here is my model. This is what, this is my model, and model is what, GPT-3. Now the next thing is what, so here the next thing, I'm going to be load this LLM graph transformer. Okay, this is very amazing thing, and because of that only we will be able to create this graph in a seconds. Now I think we are able to connect. So it is asking the password, and simply I can connect over here. So guys, see, so here this LLM graph transformer, it's a very amazing thing, and everything is being done by this LLM graph transformer only. Now how, let me show you this thing. So see, I got this one, and now I'm going to be run this particular command. Okay, I'm just going to be call this method convert to graph document. Okay, convert to graph document means whatever document we have, I'm going to be convert into the graph, and in second actually it will be able to do it. Because see, I will be coming to this one. What is this? It's a very amazing thing. First of all, let me run it. So once I will run it guys, so it is going to be convert all the document into what, into the graphs. Okay, now if you will look into this document, so you will find out the relationship. It is going to find out the nodes and relationship in between. Now what I can do, I can show you as well. So I can plot it this thing. Now here the plotting is very very easy. So let me plot this thing to all of you. Let me show you how we can do it. And here guys, for plotting, this is the query. Okay, default cipher, this is my cipher query match. Okay, here I'm going to be match whatever thing I'm going to be mention related to that. I'm going to be show you the relationship. Now guys, here this is the this is the method. Okay, just to plot it, each and everything I'll be showing you guys. No need to worry about anything. And here is what, here is my show graph. Got it? So this is the complete code if you want to check the graph. So let it run. Until then, what I can do, I can connect with this database. It is showing connection is failed. Why it is so? Just a second, let me remove it. And here this is the one now which we have launched as just now. So this is the one. If I want to be open it, so now I will pass the password. Which is my password guys? Which one? I think here it is. Just a second. Oh, it is running. Let me check it is done or not. Great, it is done. I'm just going to be take the password. Guys, this video is going to be quite long, so no need to worry about it, because at the end you will be learning a very good thing. So which is going to be a very much powerful as well, and you can mention inside your resume and all everywhere. Now let me connect it, and here. Great, now I'm able to connect. Fine. So this is what, this is my database. And once I will run it guys, once I will store the data, you will find out very amazing thing over here. Okay, so I'm able to connect with my Neo4j. See, now what I can do, see, there is a next thing, and which is going to be a very amazing. And guys, don't miss this thing, because after this one we are going to be retrieve the information after storing, and then finally generation. So here is what, here is my graph document. Now let me show you. So this is what, this is my relationship, each and every relation. Okay, so as of now maybe we are not able to see anything, but yes, once I will visualize it, you will be able to get it. See, this is what, this is my relation. But how we are getting it? What is the logic behind it, that I'm passing everything to this method, convert to graph, and I'm getting this relation? There is any logic, right? That's why we are able to do it. So let me show you this thing, guys, because this LLM graph transformer is a very amazing thing, and once I will show you, literally you will be surprised. So here, let me open it. Which one? This Neo4j. Okay, this Neo4j link. Now here they have given you the complete detail about this Neo4j LLM knowledge graph. Means, see, once you will click on this one now, open the LLM knowledge graph builder. Just click over here, right? After clicking over here, you will find out one playground. See, guys, this is what, this is a playground. Now if you want to connect with your database, so simply you can connect it, and here what you need to do, you need to pass your password. So let me pass the password, and here I'm going to be connected. Okay, just a second, maybe something else. So I can take a password from here only. There is a password, because oh, there are so many files and folder. It's going to be mess. So this is going to be my password, guys. And let me connect with this playground, right? So here I'm able to do. Cannot resolve address. Here, username, database. Okay, I think I need to pass the URI also. So URI is going to be this one. And this is what? This is password. Just a second. I'm going to be. So here is what? Here is my password. Okay, now connect. See, it's getting connected. Okay, so let it connect, guys. It is connected. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm going to be load the data, the same data which I'm showing you over here, right? So here is what, here is my data, Elizabeth 1. So I just need to pass the name, and yes, I'll be able to open it. So see, it is scanning, and then it will be fetching the data. Okay, so it is doing it, guys. See, what is the logic behind it? And see, guys, I got the data, I got the data. Now see, I will select it. Okay, I will select it, and here, see, I will click on this generate graph. So it is generating a graph. It is generating a graph. Mean it will show you all the entities and all node, or like other node, and in between the edges, relationship and all, everything you will be able to see over here. So it is creating a graph as a kind of playground. Okay, so let's wait. Let's wait for a 2 minute. And guys, please don't mind if this video is going to be a little long, but at the end you will get very amazing thing over here. So just wait, let it complete, and then you will be able to get amazing thing. Great. Now see, I got this button, show graph. Now if I will show you this graph, so you will really find out the magic. See, guys. So here what I have my complete graph. See, Elizabeth 1. Okay, so let's say if we're gonna talk about this one. So just focus on this like Church of England, right? Church of England. You'll find out this detail. Okay, so how it is connecting to this Elizabeth. So Elizabeth 1 stabilize this Church of England. Okay, now this Baragon Burgi, it is directly connected to the Elizabeth. How? So here you can see, like Elizabeth man created this Baron Burgi, maybe Baron Burgi, maybe it's a like house or something. Then here you can see Elizabeth 1 and Spain. So maneuvered, maneuvered between. So see, guys, it is automatically able to create a graph, and yes, it is showing the relation also. How amazing it is. Getting my point? Now you can see all the entities and all everything over here. So yes, here everything is visible to all of you. Now see, entities is what? Entities is nothing, it's a relation. Okay, the notes itself. If you want to check the document, so where they are using the document, you will get that detail also. Where they are using the chunks and all, okay, for creating this one, you will get that detail also. So this is very amazing. Now what is the agenda behind it? See, this class LLM graph, okay, the class which like I have imported. So what it is doing, so automatically the in behind, actually behind this class, one LLM is running. Now this LLM automatically creating a query. Okay, which query? Neo4j query. Neo4j query. So Neo4j query, based on this LLM, what we are going to be do, we are going to be find out this nodes. Okay, nodes and relationship in between. nodes and relationship in between based on this LLM, and it's going to generate a query. So everything is going to be automated, guys, and it's a pretty amazing thing. This class is a pretty amazing. Now this was the master stroke, this LLM graph transformer, and here based on this one we are able to do it. Now guys, see what I'm going to do here. So here is what, this is my data. Now if I want to store this data, I can simply store it by using this particular method graph, which I already imported. Now add graph document. So here I'm going to be add this graph document inside where, inside the Neo4j. Okay, Neo4j aura. So here I'm going to be inserted, guys, and now you will find out the graph where data over here. Okay, once it will run. So graph is not defined. I think I kept somewhere over here. Now let me check where is a graph. This one, guys. So let me execute it, and here I am going to be define the graph. Now what I will do, so I will store the data. Just a second. So here I'm going to be store the data. Now see, finally, if I want to be visualize this graph inside my local, yes, that is also possible. So simply I will run it here, the default cipher, and once I will run it, guys, I will be able to do it. But let me check whether I imported all the import statement or not. So because I can see over here graph database and graph widget is missing. So I don't want any sort of a error, so that's why what I'm going to be do, I'm going to be import this particular thing. This is what, this is a widget. Okay, now the next thing is what, so here I'm going to be use this graph database and this widget, this two things. So graph database and graph widget, and here I'm going to be recognize it. That's it. Now run it and run this one. Okay, both are working fine. Now here you need to pass your username, sorry, URI, username and password, and yes, it is done. Now just run it, and once you will run this so graph, okay, once you will run this so graph, so you will find out what we are getting, guys. We are getting a graph over here, and here this cipher, we are already defined this cipher. Either you can define like this as a global variable, or you can pass it from here. Now see, guys, the same graph we are able to see over here. You can zoom over here, and you can check each and every relation over here, guys. See how amazing it is. And yes, each and every relation, it's a little complicated, so we'll find out some like difficulty if we are going to be check it. But yeah, if you will look over here carefully, you will be finding out each and every detail. So this is what, this is my one document. Okay, this is what, this is my one document. And here this document actually I'm going to be store as a embedding, right? And this document, it is connected to the other document, right? So here is what, here is the other document, and here we are having a relationship in between. So we are, it is showing that relation also. Now maybe it is not very much clear over here, but let me show you somewhere else. So if you will open this Neo4j, okay, where actually I have stored the data. Now let me refresh it. So the same thing you will be able to find out over here as well. So just a second, let me refresh it and see, guys. So all the entities, see chunks. Okay, see, this is what, this is my chunks of the chunks which we have created, and with respect to that we have a embedding. Okay, city, country, data and event and all. So this is nothing, this is my entity, and every sort of a detail basically you will be able to get over here. Now once you will click on this entity, you will be getting all the entities over here, and even you can check which entity connected to which one, right? So this is the graph view, so you can find out the complete or detail over here. Okay, so complete detail. If you have a little knowledge of the graph database, definitely you can understand each and everything over here. Getting my point? So this is my entity, city, country and all, and here is what, here is my chunk. And with respect to this chunk, I'm going to be doing a embedding. Okay, so embedding is there, query search is there, and this graph retrieval is also there. I will show you how you can retrieve. Now see, relationship and all, everything you can check. So what is the relationship belong to? Okay, birth. Okay, so Elizabeth birth to this particular person, right? So here you will find out born at, so Elizabeth born this at this city. Now child of, so Elizabeth what child of this person and all, and the complete detail. Just see over here, guys, how amazingly you are able to see each and everything. Now coming to my final solution, how to retrieve the data after storing it, and then on top of it how to create a like generation. Okay, so let's do one thing. Let's try to retrieve the data from here. And that code actually, guys, it's a little complicated, but we'll try to understand. If you are not getting it, then again and again you will have to do a revision on top of it. So see, guys, this is my first method. This is the one. Okay, now here my next one is going to be this one. So let me import this part as well. Here I can do it, and here I'm going to be load this code, this one. Okay, so this one. Now I have one more thing. So here is going to be my prompt. So this is my prompt. I'm writing a complete retrieval code. Just wait. Then here this is my chain. Okay, this is my entity chain. So let me keep the entity chain over here. Now after this entity chain, guys, okay, so this chain, and now if I'm going to be invoke, guys, I'll be able to find out the entity. You know what is the entity? See, if you don't know, you can revise from here. You can revise from this particular documentation which I have written for all of you. So just see over here, what is the entity? Node will represent the entity and edge will represent to the relationship. Got it? Now see, entity is there, entity chain is there. Now what I will do, so here, guys, one more thing which is required. So I told you it's going to be a little longer because we have to extract so many information from the data. And now we have one more thing. So generate a full text query. So here I can keep this one also. Okay, and finally, this is what, this is my full text query. Okay, step by step I will be explaining you each and everything, guys. Just be here and please believe on me. If you are believing on me, you will be getting many more thing over here. So this is what, this is my data. Now fine, and here is going to my perfect retrieval, guys, this one. So this is what, this is my retriever. And now here is what, here is my template. And this template actually I'm going to be consumed. If you are looking that this code is very huge, no, it is not. So I'll be explaining you, guys, and believe me, nowhere you will find out this type of solution and all. And in the industry we definitely do it. And yes, we fetch the data and all from the, from where, from the databases. Okay, so this is my complete solution with respect to the retrieval. Now after this one, you'll find out the final template, prompt template. And with respect to the template, you will be getting what? So you will be getting the chain which I can directly invoke. Okay, so let me write the final chain. And here my code is end, guys. See this one, this is the last. And now my code is end, this one. So step by step, guys, I'm giving you the complete detail because the retrieval process is going to be a little longer because we have to extract so many information from the database, and that's why my rack chain is going to be a quite accurate. Okay, so let's begin here. So first of all, guys, see, here I have imported this OpenAI embedding. Now a Neo4j vector from where? From the existing graph, right? So from the database itself, I am passing the embedding over here. The search is going to be a hybrid search. Okay, means it's going to be performed on the embedding as well as on the keyword. Then here is what? Here is my document. This is working. This search actually it is working on the document itself. This we are going to be create an index now. On top of it only we are going to perform the similarity search. Then this is the type of the document. Okay, it's a nothing, it's a text only. And embedding node property, it's nothing, it's a embedding. Okay, that's it. This is the what, this is my index. Now let me check whether I have imported everything or not. So let me import everything from my notebook also, otherwise I will be getting the error. So Neo4j vector, Neo4j vector, first of all let me import this typing and all. So here is what, here is my people list and all everything. Now Neo4j vector, guys, here it is, this is the one. So from the vector store actually I am going to be imported. Now here is what, here is my Neo4j vector. So fine. Now what I can do, let me keep it after this one. So just a second, here I can keep this code. So Neo4j vector, from existing graph we are going to be create this vector index, right? So this vector index I'm going to be create on top of the node itself where I kept my document. So here it is done. Now what I will do, guys, see here, just see. So chat prompt template is also there. Let me check whether I have imported or not this chat prompt template, because I told you there are so many things you will find out inside this particular solution. So chat prompt template, okay, great, I have imported. Now here I am passing this system, this is my system prompt. You are extracting organization and person entities from the text, whatever text I will be providing. And here is a human. Human is what means the user itself. This is the system. Use the given information to extract information from the following. So here I am passing my question. Got it? So that's going to be a prompt template. Now what I will do, see, here first let me run it. Okay, now it is perfect. Great. Now see what I will do. So here I will be creating one entity. Okay, so in the entity, see, here is what, here is a name. Just forget about it. So this is the message and all, nothing else. So identify information about the entity, means about the nodes. So whatever we are passing, okay, whatever we are passing, so from that particular data, I have to extract either person, organization, or business entity. Okay, this is the thing which I have to get. So let me run it. So here is going to be entity class. So here I'm going to be import this base model, which is having some required information. Later on I will be showing you this base model. Okay, so here is what, here is my entity. Now is what, this is my prompt template, and here I'm going to be create a chain. Okay, prompt template, and here is what, here is my LLM where I'm passing this entity. Now whenever I'm passing anything to the entity, whatever question, so what it will do, it will return to me this thing, whether organization, okay, whether organization or person, organization and person entity, which I've defined over here, person, organization, or any business entity, right? So I'm passing this particular query. Now let's see what I'll be getting from here. So here, once I will run it, guys, I will be getting this Amelia Earhart, right? So she is what, she is a person, right? Amelia Earhart, right? Whatever question you are going to be passed, you will be getting the you will be getting the entity from there. Now what I'm doing here, so here I'm going to be import this remove license character, means whatever unnecessary uh, punctuation and all, for removing it, I am going to be use this particular class. Now what I'm doing, so here I will be passing my query, and this particular whatever like input I'm getting from here, okay, with respect to my query, which I'm fetching from the database itself, I'll be passing over here, and I will be converting into the full text query. Okay, you will get it once I will run it. See, here is what, here is my this cipher query which I have written for fetching the data from where, from the graph database. Okay, now see what I'm doing here. So here I'm passing this question, who is a Elizabeth one. So this question will go over here to the structure retriever. Okay, so from this database, what I'm going to do, see, I'm going to be collect the entity, means Elizabeth one, and with respect to this Elizabeth one, I'm going to find out all the relationship from the database, right? Now I'm passing this thing, this entire data to the where, to this particular method where I'm going to be convert into the single structure query. Okay, so let me show you how what I will be getting over here. So if I'm running it, you will be finding out each and every detail with respect to this Elizabeth. Okay, so it is staying folder info data full query by Java. There is no full text entity, full text entity, generate full text, guys, just a wait. So here what I will be getting, structure retriever. Okay, this is fine. Now let me run it. Here client error, let me check why it is so. This is what, this is my entity class, guys. Just wait, let me check over here. Now guys, here you can see we are able to extract all the information related to this Elizabeth, and that is what I was trying to say. So what was the issue in my code? So here actually the issue with respect to this index, vector index actually. When I was creating the vector index at that time, maybe I ran it 2 times, and because of that it got override, and the index size was not matching. Okay, that was the main issue over here. So I just restarted my kernel, and then I rerun it again. Okay, so here everything is fine so far. Now I'm able to get each and every relationship with respect to this particular entity, and that is why that is my motto. Okay, and this particular information I want to provide to my LLM. Now how I can do it? So here this is my first this is my first context which I'm getting from my vector database, from my graph database, and this is my second one, second basically, which I'm getting based on the index similarity search. Okay, so this both information I'm going to be connect, and then I'm passing to where, I'm passing to my LLM. So let me run it, guys. This is my final retriever. So here is what, here is my template which I am going to be create. So given the following conversation as a question, rephrase the following up to be a standalone question in its original language. Here is a chat history, so I will be appending the chat history also. And here is what, here is my final the latest question as well. So this is going to my template, and it will be a part of my final prompt template. I will show you where basically I'll be getting that. So here is what, here is my template. Now this template actually I'm passing to this prompt template. So this is what, this is my condensed question template. Okay, now here this is what, this is my from chat history. So if I want to be keep the chat history, so I'm going to be use this particular method. That's it, right? Now final is what, so this is what my final runnable branch. So where I can accumulate most of the branch, right, all together. So I'm passing this runnable lambda inside this runnable branch. So in the Langchain community, you will find out many runnable method, many runnable class and all, runnable branch, runnable lambda, runnable pass through and all. So at the runtime, dynamically, if we want to pass anything, for that we have this runnable. Now runnable lambda, what we are passing, we are getting the chat history. Okay, and then here what we are going to be do, we are going to be assigned over here. Okay, this at the runtime, right? So whenever we are passing any sort of a prompt, at that time we will be getting this chat history also. Getting my point? Now this is fine. So and now this is what, this is my final template. So here what I will get, I will be getting the context. Here is my question, and then that is my final answer, right? Now this is what, this is my final prompt. Okay, so let me do it, let me run it again. So now everything is perfect. So what I'm going to be do over here inside this runnable parallel. See, I'm passing the context, means what, my search query, right? So where is my search query? Tell me, this is my search query. So here, basically, it's going to be run this runnable branch. In that actually, I'm going to be get this entire chat history, whatever is there, and I'm keeping it where, inside this chat history. Then condense query, condense question prompt, means which is containing the entire history, then model, and then output. Okay, so this will be a refined answer based on my chat history. Then after that, here is my retriever. In the retriever, actually, I'm going to be collect each and every information. Okay, each and every information from in the form of graph, this information based on the particular entity, and my based on the similarity. Okay, this is what which I am getting over here. Now after that, see what I have my runnable pass through, means on the runtime itself we can pass the question. Then here's my prompt LLM, and this is my output parser. Now finally, if I'm going to be run this chain, and once I will invoke it, so I will be getting my answer, guys, and this is going to be a very precise. I have tested on the many questions and I got a very precise answer. So whatever prompt you are going to be defined, according to that, actually you are going to get an answer. So if you are going to say, give me in a detail, give me something this that, according to that you will be getting the answer. But this is going to be a more precise. Whatever you want to ask, you can ask, because we are going to be pass a multiple. See here what we are going to do, we are going to be pass a multiple context to my LLM. I hope this thing is clear. Now let me ask a couple of more questions so the idea will be more clear to all of you. So let's say if we want to invoke, if we are going to be write this question, the next question. So in the next question, what I have this one. So what I'm doing, I'm writing when was she born, who regarding what I'm asking related to this Elizabeth. And here is my chat history, which house did Elizabeth belong to. So this is my chat history which I'm passing over here. Okay, so here is my question which I'm writing. So this chat history, guys, where it will go, so this will go where, here. Okay, I'm going to be append it over here, and based on that, what I'm going to do, I'm going to find out a relevant keyword, and which is going to be help in this one, the next question. Likewise, actually, I can connect the multiple question. Now see, whenever I'm going to be invoke it, so here you will be able to find out, I will be getting my answer, and this is going to be a quite accurate. So Elizabeth 1 was born in September 7 September 1533. So I hope this solution is clear. Now it is very much important, please go through with it, and definitely you will find out many amazing things. You will be find out like my RAG is too much powerful, it is able to answer each and everything. Yes, so in the next video, I'll be talking about the Redis, and then we'll complete this NoSQL database series. So thank you, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. We'll meet you soon in the next video. Until, thank you. Bye bye. Take care.